They Tried to Bury Me by Scott Young, aka Sinfamous Gamer. They tried to bury me, but didn't realize I was a seed. They tried to burn me down, but I am the fuel. I come from fire. I come from chaos flames, from fists and bruises and whispered shame, from nights nobody came when I cried for someone to just see me. They called me broken. But the broken know how to survive. We sharpen on the jagged parts and walk barefoot over glass because we have to. I was born into chaos. Raised by demons wearing smiles, a mother who lit her own world ablaze and dragged me through the smoke. I learned early, pain is a teacher, silence is a language, and love sometimes is a lie wrapped in a lullaby. But I made it out. Dropped out of school and into 2 jobs, changing diapers and chasing hope at 17 while the world sneered, and the law hunted me for the crime of being too poor to keep up. They stole my name off my daughter's birth certificate, erased me like I was a threat instead of her father, but I was there, always there. Even when they locked me away, even when they lied, I stayed open, stayed human. Even when I tried to die, I didn't. Even when they called me felon, failure, Satanist, I stood in that darkness and built a home out of it. Because yes, I am a Satanist. Not the cartoon villain you fear, but a man who chose to think instead of blindly follow. A man who honors truth, who protects the voiceless, who believes no God worth worshipping asks for children to die in his name. And when I spoke that truth online, hundreds of thousands listened, not to a mask, not to a brand, but to me. A man unafraid to be raw, to be real, to speak to pain because I live there. I opened my door to everyone, even those who came with knives. They came, they cut, they slandered. They doxed me, rated me, lied about the girl who loved me when she was grown, took my body, my words, my story, and twisted it to feed their sad little empire of clicks and chaos. But I didn't run. I reached out to the FBI, I got my legal pass straight, I paid my dues. And when the system tried to chew me again, I bit back. I still stand, I still speak. And my daughter, my princess, found her way back to me. Her heart cracked open just enough to remember who her daddy really was. That's the thing about truth, you can't bury it forever. They say I'm controversial, they say I'm dangerous. But what's more dangerous? A man who owns every scar, or a world that punishes people for healing? I'm not perfect, but I'm here, alive, uncancelled, unbroken, unashamed. You watching this, you listening, you've been through your own hells, you've carried your own coffins. But I'm telling you, don't lie down in the grave they dug for you. Rise, speak, stand with me. We are not what they say we are. We are fire and flood, ashes and bloom. We are the voices they tried to silence, and we are just getting started.